Bill. I'm going to show you this really cool thing that I've been working on. It's kind of a derived from other recipes, but so I was kind of playing with cheesesteaks, and I decided I need to change the name. I'm going to call these shaved ribeye sandwiches, because my butcher shaves at Wassi's. He shaves this ribeye right down to, it's so beautiful. So how am I going to start? Just like always, I got a pretty toasty pan. I literally have like a teaspoon of canola oil in here, just because I'm going to start with the onion. And don't be shy in the onion, because that's like a really cool part of it. And I'm just going to push them around so they just get just a little of that pearl on them. And I shaved it, I cut the onion really pretty thin so it cooked pretty fast. I heard something really interesting the other day. Someone was talking about cooking onions slowly to caramelize them to get them sweet. But I don't know, I've never had a problem. Except for I got a core in here or something, I don't know how I was cutting it. Whoops. So, got a like single layer here. Just want to get them nice and toasty. And while that's working, I'm going to show you this. So, shaved ribeye, I mean this is shaved like so thin, but I want to make it so that it's not, these big pieces. So I'm just going to take my knife. I'm just going to cut it kind of into sections. Can't go wrong, right? And it'll all come apart as I'm cooking it. So I'm waiting for those onions to get all happy. We're going to talk about the rest of it. So first of all, I made this really great horseradish sauce that I make. Horseradish, or whatever it is, okay? But it's really simple. So all I do is I take half cup sour cream, quarter cup of mayo, 2 tablespoons of horseradish. I try and squeeze some of the water out. I'm going to put in, these are the fun parts. I want a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, a teaspoon of red wine vinegar. Really adds to the flavor. Then we got some chopped fresh chives, a dash of smoked paprika, and some fresh ground pepper. The other thing I did, let me check these. Oh yeah, getting good, getting good. The other thing I did, I took some poblano peppers. I'm really trying to dial it in. Coat them in oil, 375 onion. I used to roast them outside, and I'm really finding it goes really great inside. And this time I only cooked them for 20 minutes, a little 22 minutes, and they were great. Let them cool enough where you can touch them. Skin peels right off. I make a slice, unwrap it, and scrape the seeds and the veins inside out. And I did 4 of them because I just absolutely love this. I got some heat things going on here, so let me double check. Now getting the ribeye in here is going to add to my heat and cook these a little longer. I think they're pretty happy. Alright, so in goes the ribeye. And I like my veggie to meat portions pretty high because, you know, I really love the flavor of all the stuff you put in. Don't get me wrong, I love the ribeye. Good ribeye is good ribeye, man. And I just want to get these dancing. pick on these pieces kind of individually to make sure they're coming apart and cooking. And this is where, you know, in the sub shops they got the scraper and they're breaking it all down. Now if I were just doing it like this with some cheese, I'd probably throw some pepper on here. But I'm going to end up with some pretty good flavor profiles on this. Get some good color to it. I'm not going to lie, this isn't this is where you want it actually cooked. Everyone's like, oh, you got to use a flat top so you can get a good sear on the meat. I'm not sure that's really necessary. I'm seeing pretty good browning on this. Bring it all together. Turn it down a little bit. A nice pile. So what I'm going to do to make this all special, I'm going to take this big old piece of poblano, or a big chunk of it off. Got a piece of Havarti, because Havarti is more fun. Now usually what I would do is I'd cover this with a pan, but Havarti is so soft, I think in about 2 minutes it'll be just fine. And I don't want to steam it. I want to keep everything, got a nice color to it. So that's finishing up. Let's dress this thing. Got myself a hamburger bun. That'd be plenty for this. Got my horseshoe sauce, and you have to do this up ahead of time so it kind of thickens and gets all flavorful. So just going to drizzle some on the bottom, some on the top. Nothing fancy, just good eats. Now, I don't use iceberg lettuce, a little green leaf, just to pretty it all up on the bottom. Doesn't this look good? Make sure that poblano's getting some warmth, and I can tell because the meat, the heat's rising up through the meat, and as soon as it gets through the poblano, the cheese melts really fast. It's really starting to right now. Plus we get a good crust. That's all sitting here in this nice stack. Like I said, I love having all that extra onion. I just think it's so great. Now mind you, don't try and shortcut. If you don't peel the poblanos, they don't taste real great. I'll be honest with you. Okay, so I'm going to get this out of here. Got my big burger spatula. Make sure everything gets on it. Do a quick transfer. Oh. That thing is screaming. Meat's perfect. Man. That poblano pepper is going to be so great. I can't imagine. So I'm just going to top it up here. Now, in case you think I'm kidding, I got a knife in every drawer for every occasion. Oh. Now that's some good eats. You got all that good looking stuff in there. Oh. Super easy. Minimal prep time. If you're not a big fan of poblano peppers, go ahead and use your green, peppers. But I just want to kind of do something a little different. Add or take away as much as you want. Sometimes I like to put pickles on or tomatoes or whatever. But this is just straight out the best way to eat it. So anyway, I hope you try it. Hope you enjoy it. I'll keep coming back with more videos. Have a great day.